All right, you know we got to fire them all. But before we do all that, can we do another episode? Master Moats film session, because there were a couple of things that did take place defensively in the game that I actually liked. And based on the reaction of the crowd during the game as well, looks like y'all enjoyed it as well. So figure we'll talk about them real quick. So we ain't gonna be before you long. Hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe. And remember, we are not being positive. No. We're just checking out the tape. So here we go. All right, so this first play defensively is the Brandon Echols interception. Loved it because I thought it was high level in terms of the pre-snap disguise. We obviously are planning to play full speed one time, but the thing that I like is this, right? Once we look at Brandon Echols making this pick, jumps it, excellent defense. The thing that I like is this though, right? Pre-snap. Watch Patrick Queen moving around. Look at the two high safeties, right? What does that do? It gives the illusion of a couple of things, right? It's showing you too high, giving you, if you're Josh Allen, you're anticipating cover 4, cover 2, right? Something that is going to have the middle of the field open, okay? But when you're watching Patrick Queen, what is he giving you? Blitz. This is heavy blitz look, right? Him walking up, acting like he got caught. Oh, man, you got me with the hard count. Daggone, Josh. He's playing the game, right? He wants Josh to believe that this is a blitz coming, right, from the left side, when in all actuality it's going to be happening from the defense's right side, offense's left side. But all of that is the pre-snap disguise, man. It starts with the two safeties up top holding that split safety look, and Patrick Queen showing this blitz look, showing the, oh, you fooled me, let me just align in it. That was high level. Now, from there, that's how Josh gets fooled, because all they're playing on the back end is fire zone cover 3, right? This is the old Dick LeBeau defense. Patrick Queen's middle of the field or middle 3, okay? Or essentially, if we're needing reference points, he's going to be hash to hash, right? That's his area. When we're talking about Brandon Echols, who obviously gets the interception at the bottom of the screen, imagine him being numbers to hash or relating to the number 2 receiver, which in this case is number 10. But since 10 is going inside, he holds it a little bit, uses big vision, and that's why he's able to jump the in-breaking route from 13 and ultimately make this interception. This is when you hear coaches say, we want players, not robots. A robot would not jump 13 and catch this interception. He would condense 10 and carry him to 6, right, as he's going across with his route. But instead, he jumps it because he sees that, hey, man, Josh is staring this down. He's fooled. Let's go get him, right? And from there, that's the way that this defense works. On the top end of it, Kyle Duggar, he was obviously showing that too high look with Jalen Ramsey pre-snap, but you see where he's relating to, right? In between numbers to hash or to that number 2 receiver, Dawson Knox at the top of the screen. So you can see the execution. And now when we look at it from the tight copy, just look at the front, man. Watch how Patrick Queen shows this and sells this, man. Oh, my goodness. You got me with the hard count. Look at the body language. All right, I'm going to just stay in it. You got me. I'm blitzing. You right. But it gets it. It works. And that's the reason why Josh makes that throw, because he's saying, hey, you throw into the blitz and run away from it. And he was anticipating the blitz coming from there. Got him. Good work. Good guys. Win that rep. Now, in this play, I'm really, excited about, because we know Herbig, he has to continue to develop as a run stopper, right? Or at least that's kind of the narrative on him. But the kid continues to make plays, and that's what stands out to me the most when you're talking about Herbig. Now, technically, could he be better? Yes. But when you're talking about effort, when you're talking about want to, when you're talking about a guy just saying, bump that, I'm going to make a play, that is Nick Herbig. So Nick is obviously aligned in this weird type of C-gap / head up to the slot wide receiver. And the reason why is, man, Buffalo did a good job all night of having wide receivers or tight ends next to where our outside linebackers would be in terms of their alignment, to make them have to widen their rush. And that's how you help tackles out, right? So if you look at TJ's side, you got a wide receiver and you got a tight end over there, mucks up his alignment. You talk about for Nick Herbig, Gabe Davis is in a weird area where if 51 lines up inside of 13, that feels really close to where 74 is, and you feel like you're going to get reached. You feel like that guy's going to be able to get to the outside shoulder of Herbig's arm, which would ultimately seal him off. So that's why you see Herbig take this little bit more wide alignment and play through 13, which I love all of that. My grievance technically is once he gets past 13, he dips his head inside of 74 when he makes contact. As an outside linebacker, you have to make sure that you keep your outside arm and leg free. So that was the thing that I wasn't a fan of. But the thing that makes Herbig so special is his ability to be an athlete. You see him two-hand shove, change his pad level, and ultimately be able to create separation on the tackle. And then from there, go be a playmaker, shoot his gun, create contact with James Cook, and from there, man, force the fumble. We know James, ultimately, I think he need the ball out, but shoot, that doesn't happen without Herbig doing what he did, and that's what you want to see from the young fella. So could it be more fundamentally sound in terms of how he played this play? Yes, but when you make plays, that's what it should look like, and sometimes your effort will make up for your lack in being fundamentally correct always. And that's what you want to see. We want playmakers, not robots, man. Shout out to Herbig on this play. And excellent hustle also. Excellent hustle when you talk about the recovery, right? Because we know, man, them dudes in blue were trying to get that rock. But shout out to the guys, man, ultimately capitalizing on that opportunity. And that's what we need. So you see where defensively, when we do what we're supposed to do, the execution, the scheme, and catching the ones they throw to us, the production it can give us, right? And then even when we talk about Herbig, right, how we can make plays that way. So you guys let me know what stood out to you, and ultimately, what more do you want to see going forward from this team, man? We know we still got games left. Wish your energy on it, right? But either way, I appreciate you for tuning in. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe. And until next time, baby. Peace.